Hi Sagittarius, this is your monthly reading for the month of July. Keep in mind that this is a general reading and this will not resonate for every single Sagittarius out there. Also, cross watchers, you are welcome to join. Keep in mind that the roles can be vice versa. Alright, let's get started. What is the overall energy for my Sagittariuses? It's a lot. I don't know if I really want to accept that, but I probably will, honestly. So we have the Ace of Rods, we have the Empress, and we have the Three of Elixirs. So the Three of Cups. So Sagittarius, what I'm already feeling for the month of July. It feels like there's something that you've lost hope in for a while, Sagittarius, that you never thought would grow or become of anything. But you might be entertaining the idea again, or you might have other people's influence involved into making that decision, and perhaps you are working through that. Perhaps some of my Sagittariuses have been getting advice from other people. Maybe you've been listening to other people and they've been discouraging you, trying to get you to not do something. That's kind of just what it feels like. But it almost seems like you're not giving yourself a second to think things through, Sagittarius. I'm sensing for a lot of you guys, you're too busy, or you're not allowing yourself to be there mentally, right? You're not giving yourself that that space, if that makes sense. So you're not like, you can't like, okay, how am I trying to word this? It's almost like there's like this idea or this thought that you have, Sagittarius, but what's happening is it feels like you cannot, like, there's something in the past that you can't quite figure out, Sagittarius, and it's because you're not giving yourself a second to really think it through. Or if you are, you're clouding your own judgment because you're listening to other people's advice, or you're listening to other people talk around you. And it's leaving you, or you could also just be in a state of denial, because I'm also sensing some denial for my Sagittariuses. It's almost like you guys are in denial for the month of July. Like there's something going on, and it has something to do with the past, but you're not like you're not like listening to it. You're not allowing it to be, because it's like there's conflict there, but you feel like you have no control, or you feel like you have, like, a part of you doesn't want to focus on the past because you can't control the past, right? Because you feel like you can't manifest anything from the past. Nothing good comes from the past, it feels like. But what's happening is you're in conflict with either those around you or yourself, like your own thoughts, your own feelings, because it's like you're trying to release the toxicity, Cancer. Oh my gosh, I just got done doing Cancer. I feel like I keep doing that. I keep saying other people's zodiac. Maybe you're dealing with the Cancer, maybe you're not. I don't know, but I just feel like I keep doing that. What was I saying? Oh my goodness. Sorry, Sagittarius. Perhaps like you have negative feelings, negative thoughts, Sagittarius, and that's what it is, because it's like you feel like the past, you don't want to look at it anymore because you don't want to dwell in toxicity, but you're not allowing yourself to let go of it, right? So you're not letting go of that toxicity, you're not letting go of those negative emotions, which is why I think you feel stuck. But you still, it keeps coming back to you, but you feel like there's nothing, like there's no, like you feel stuck in the past, but you feel like there's nothing good that can come from the past. You feel like there's no point in dwelling in the past, but yet there's still some kind of weird, like there's something there keeping you stuck. But yet there's still all these indications that there's nothing that the past can bring that will, like, you know what I mean? if this is making sense, it's almost like you're ready. Say for instance, you don't want to dwell on a relationship, right, in the past, because now you want to move forward. But what's happening is your mind keeps going back to the past, and you feel like you are still trying, like you keep telling yourself, no, no, brain, I want to think about the future, I want to think about the now, I don't want to think about the past, because I can't change what happened with me and so, I can't change the circumstances, there's nothing there for me there, I can't go back to this person, there's nothing for me there. And you keep saying that, but it's almost like, or you keep feeling that way. But there's like a lesson there, Sagittarius, that I think you need to learn. But it's like, in your mind, you almost feel like you just can't. So let's get some clarifiers so we can kind of have a better understanding of what is going on for my Sagittariuses. Yeah, see, the overall energies, you don't think you have the strength to go back to that situation in the past. Perhaps this person really burned you, or this situation really hurts you, Sagittarius, and you feel like you feel like your heart can't go through it one more time, like even just to feel the emotions, right? It's almost like you've lost passion in things that you once found joy in. Like you just feel like there's just nothing there for you. Because it just feels that way. We have here the Empress again in the reverse. It's like you see no point in even talking about the past with people, because you feel like that's just planting seeds you don't want to plant. Because, you know, I think for some of my Sagittariuses, you could be like all worried about like, you know, like the law of attraction, like, oh, stop focusing on the past, recreate the future, right? But sometimes we have to go back to the past to work something out, to heal something. Because what happens is, if we feel like we can't let go of something, or there's something that doesn't quite make sense to us, we might have a tendency of fixating on that situation and not releasing it. Because again, it's like I'm sensing like this denial, but there's a part of you that wants to work it out. There's a part of you that wants to talk to this person, to understand this individual, but you know, you knew that this person was emotionally unavailable. You knew that this person provided nothing but instability, and you knew that this person wasn't going to be emotionally truthful with you, because this person, I don't even think, knows their own emotions, and I think you're aware of that, Sagittarius, or at least the individual that you're dealing with. You know, it doesn't have to be a love romance, it could be anybody. But like, you can still see that this person could be loving and nurturing and kind, and that this person could be a stable person, but this person's just not stable emotionally. This person's stable physically, just not emotionally, and that's what it feels like for my Sagittarius. Is like, whoever you're dealing with, this person has a lot of emotional baggage due from childhood, and you both have these similar issues, because I keep sensing that you keep trying to run away from your emotions, Sag, because I think that there's something you don't want to like deal with. And we have here, like, again, both. You don't want to invest anymore in conflict or in fighting. You no longer want to put in that work, because you've realized that nothing good comes out of that, right? It's like you are learning some lessons this month, Sagittarius. You're learning what it's like to really know what to invest your time and your energy into, but you're having to do it in a more practical way, but you have to allow yourself to grieve. I feel like you're not letting yourself grieve, Sag. That's just what it feels like. We have here pain, right? You're not grieving, you're not working through it. And I think it's because you almost feel like you can't get yourself out of this pain, like you can't manifest yourself out. It's like you put yourself in this situation where you feel a lot of pain, but yet now you can't get out of this pain. Because what's happening is, I think this person stopped putting in the effort, and that left you feeling kind of defensive and wounded there a little bit, Sag. You or this person was a very wounded individual anyway that you're dealing with. But what's happening is you want to release this devil, because you want to let go of this fixation. You want to let go of the anxiety that you're feeling, Sagittarius. I know that you're feeling like some stress and anxiety. I was sensing that. Some of you guys might have a hard time sleeping, or you guys might have just a lot of like neck pain, head pain, shoulder pain, like mid-lower back pain. It just feels like there's some kind of pain in the neck. Like I'm just sensing that. Like having this caused quite a bit of pain for you, and that's why you don't want to revisit it, Sag. But you keep saying to yourself that there's no sense in dwelling on the past. I need to move on. I need to move on. But in order to move on, you have to heal. You have to feel. You know, you have to give yourself that chance to really manifest and change. Because what's happening is you're rejecting what the universe is trying to teach you. Because you keep saying to yourself, nothing's going to come out of this situation, but you're rejecting whatever the truth that you're trying, like there's truth coming to your way, but because you're not listening to it, it's like something that's coming down from the divine, like whether they have a person speak it and it just clicks to you, or you just have a thought, like something is coming to you, Sag. It's going to help resolve this conflict, but you have to take a second to calm down. You have to take a second to like calm the mind, is what I mean when I say calm down. For some of you guys, I feel like you're very active lately too, so you've been going out and doing a lot, or you've just been keeping yourselves busy, and you're needing to take that time to rest and calm down so that you can get the answers that you're supposed to get. Because what's happening here is there is some kind of fulfillment that you're going to find. You're going to find some kind of stability in this. You're going to find some way of understanding the situation. And you're going to become enlightened. Instead of having it in the blocked for that Hanged Man, you're going to feel enlightened. You're going to feel like you have what it takes. Because once you start to figure it out, which you will, it just requires you to stop fixating, right? Stop, which is hard because like when you want to know something, you want to know the answer, it's so hard to let go of that need to know, right? But once you like let go of the need to know, then it will come to you, and all of those burdens will eventually fall away. Because I'm sensing for some of my Sagittariuses, you're also holding on to other people's burdens, but it's a part of you feels like you can't do it alone. Like you're afraid to be single, you're afraid to be alone, you're afraid to have to be your own rock and stability, because what happened is you don't feel emotionally safe. You don't feel emotionally like safe with yourself even. Like you don't listen to yourself. You don't listen to your emotions. Your emotions are trying to tell you something, Sag, and you just keep pushing it off because you keep lying to yourself. I keep sensing denial because of this Tower moment, because of what this person put you through, because of how you felt, right? Some of you guys might hear something that you might not like, and this is going to throw you off completely, and then that's how you're going to heal, right? I just keep sensing that you guys you need to feel your emotions. That's what your shadow side is trying to teach you right now is, hey, I need to heal. I need to feel those emotions, right? So you're needing to take the time, Sag, to really sit down, feel your emotions, really work through it, right? Because it's going to be very hard. It's easier said than done, but when you allow yourself the time to heal and work through it, then you're going to find that peace, right? So here we have love. So for some of you guys, it's all needing to come from self-love. 10 ending a cycle. This cycle is teaching you guys self-love. It's teaching you guys how to truly respect yourself, to really love yourself, and learning to find what it takes to love yourself so that you can love another person. Also, denial came out, which I kept sensing for my Sagittarius is you guys are in denial about this situation, about this person, or about yourself. Like there's something going on with my Sagittarius is you're denying your emotions because it was hard for you, because what's happened is I think it required, like it took a blow to your self-esteem, which is why you're now needing to find that confidence within yourself there, Sagittarius. You need to regain back your power. You need to give yourself that space, that time to heal, because you need to allow yourself that chance to really grieve and to really work through it, right? And then we also have listening. So probably listening to other people as well. Because what did I say? Sometimes the universe will give you the answer that you desire, that you need through other people. So listening to what other people have to say might actually give you the clarity that you need. Let's see here. It's kind of terrible little writing right there. It's not very, see if you can see it. Darkness does not always equate to evil. Light does not always bring good. See, yeah, that's cool, right? So you're kind of seeing like what it's like to you're needing to just like listen to yourself, but mostly listen to other people. Like what I'm saying is don't listen to other people's advice and take it all the time, but like listen to people when they have an opinion or when there's something going on, because you might learn something new, right? So we have oath. What are you committing yourself to? What is your oath to yourself? You know, how do you treat yourself? And it goes back again to that love, right? Your self-love. How are you treating yourself? And we also have here deceit. You could have been deceiving yourself. You could be deceiving another person, or this person could have been deceiving you. But that's a lesson that you had to learn, was what it was like to go through that. Because what's happening is you guys are finding that inner warrior, that part of you that you can tap into. Like your solar plexus and your root chakra and your heart chakra, I feel like are being very much so activated. Because you're having to learn to let go of past hurts in order to heal yourself. You have to let go of the denial that you have. Because for some of you guys, this could have been just lust. And this could have been hard for you to hear, because for some of you guys, this person could have deceived you. This person could have made you believe that this was something more serious than what it really was. Or even it could have even been a friend, where this friend could have told you that something that was more serious than what it was, and could have screwed you over somehow. You know, anyway, take it however it resonates. But you're having to learn to get over that, because you do have the strength. You do have what it takes to essentially grow, to essentially expand, to do what it is that you need to do. But it first requires you to getting out of denial and to slowly find yourself again. So that's what I have for my Sagittarius for the month of July. I hope that this resonates for you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a great, wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.